Hello everybody, welcome back to another election prediction video. In this video with Michelle Obama, the former First Lady, and President Donald Trump. So, Michelle Obama would probably be the strongest Democratic candidate that run against Trump. We see in a recent poll that had her up by 10, and a recent poll that only had her up by 1, but she was the only Democrat to beat Trump in both polls, I believe. So, again, I think it's a lot to do with the Obama nostalgia. I think she would be a pretty good candidate for black turnout, and I think she would probably win over independents. But again, we got to be careful of overrating her electoral chances. So let's just get right into this video. Starting off, I'd probably put Alaska as safe R, probably Iowa as well. I would put Ohio as likely R. I think she would do well with black turnout. Probably give her a good urban boost in the state of Ohio. Texas and Florida, they would remain likely Republican. I think they're firmly entrenched in the Republican camp as of right now. Even with a star candidate like Michelle Obama, I still think these states would be likely red. Colorado would be safe blue, same with New Mexico and Virginia. I think should lock up these three states for sure. Maine and New Hampshire. Maine would probably go to about likely blue. New Hampshire, likely blue, will Maine second, just transitions to a safe Republican district. Let's see the next few states here. I do think that she would do well with black turnout, like I said before. So would she be able to win Georgia and North Carolina? I definitely think she would win Georgia. And I think she would probably be one of the few Dems that could actually do that. So I'd even put this as about a tilt with Democratic. But North Carolina, again, we factor in that 10-point poll, but then she only leads Trump by 1 point at the same time in another poll. It's very uncertain to see which way North Carolina goes, but I'm just going to put North Carolina as tilt Republican for now. I think that's a fair rating to place it here on this electoral map. I don't think she would win in a landslide, but I think she would have the best odds at winning out of most Democrats. North Carolina is always a narrow Republican state in most election cycles. Even when Democrats lead the polls, they still narrowly lose North Carolina in the state. So in Nevada and Arizona, I think she would definitely win Arizona, but I think Nevada would be a bit closer because I do think Trump's no taxes on tips policy will actually win him a good amount of voters in the state of Nevada, but I still think Michelle Obama would narrowly edge him out here, just probably due to union support, honestly. I think that would really help her in Las Vegas especially. But I think she would narrowly take Nevada over Trump. In Nebraska's 2nd district, I'd put it about a lean blue. I'm not sure she would have the best appeal here, but I think she would be able to carry this district against Donald Trump. In the state of Minnesota, I think the state would definitely be a likely blue state. I think she'll win over the Democratic coalition here that voted for Biden back in 2020. I think she'll be able to win them over. She's a much younger candidate. Would be more exciting for a lot more voters, would get a lot more turnout, probably across the board in America for the Democrats. So going down to these last few states, I would probably put Michigan as about lean blue, and that's the election for her. She basically already won. But with these remaining states, I would probably give her... trying to debate which margin she would win Pennsylvania by. I think she would win it by a lean blue margin. Again, she would turn out the urban bases of the Democratic Party, probably do well in the suburbs. She isn't 81 like Joe Biden is. She doesn't have that age issue. The age issue instead would be shifted towards Donald Trump. So I think she would be able to generate a lot of turnout in the state of Pennsylvania, get black turnout extremely high like it was during the Obama years back in 2008 and 2012, probably rebuilding that Obama coalition. But I think she'll be able to win Pennsylvania by a lean blue margin. Wisconsin, however, again, I could see her not doing as well in the rural areas of Wisconsin, but I think she would do really well in the urban centers of the state of Wisconsin. So I think I would probably put Wisconsin as about lean blue, just looking at it on here. I think she would get good turnout in the urban areas, but do a little worse in the rural areas. But I just think with her doing the best out of most Democrats, you'd probably take Wisconsin by a lean blue margin. So she would win 303 electoral votes to Trump's 235, pretty much the same as the electoral map back in 2020, with the same states going the same way. Maybe she could take North Carolina as well, but I just think, again, most Democrats, they always come up short in North Carolina. So I think Michelle Obama would probably come up short in the state of North Carolina again. So, yeah, this is the electoral map. It was Michelle Obama versus former President Donald Trump. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're new to this channel, I'd highly recommend subscribing if you enjoy videos like this. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.